Hi there, it's David Young, the Resourceful Coach, and what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about a thing that I want all my golfers to do, and that's what I call watch and learn. And the idea behind this is just to pay a little bit of attention to your shots, and you can encourage this in every shot you play, and the whole idea is learning why you're doing it well or why you're not doing it well. And that's really important to understand. So when you go to the next shot or you want to go to the practice ground and develop it, you're looking for the right things. So we're just going to look at a pitch shot today, and what we're going to learn from this shot is two things. Okay, we're going to look at the shot itself, and what's really important for me is when I see golfers go onto the golf course and I say, look, explain to me how you're going to pitch the ball onto the green, it's all about technique, and they're not really paying much attention to what the golf ball's going to do. And this is really important because when you're playing any golf shot, the ball has flight, so the travel through the air, and then it has roll. And I think that's the bit golfers don't pay attention to. They're working so much on their technique that what ends up happening is they forget the ball's going to roll out towards the hole. So we're going to watch that today. We're going to learn how that's going to work. And we're going to look at shots that maybe if I don't get them right, why that's happened and what I've got to do to improve it. So let's look at that first thing we're talking about. We're talking about getting the sensation of looking at the shot. And we've got a pitch here of about 40 yards. We've got about 25 yards of fairway stroke humps and hollows, and then we've got 15 yards of green. And the goal is to get the ball to end up next to the hole. When you simplify golf, it's down to two things. Am I getting the line right, and am I getting the length right? And we talk about that a lot when it comes to putting, but actually what we need to do is look at it for every shot that we're playing as we go through this. And pitching, because again, we're looking to get that ball next to the hole. So what we're going to pay attention to, I'm just going to play 2 or 3 shots to start with, and just get the feel of the shot and learn, if I land it in a certain place, what's the golf ball going to do? So actually, let's play it correctly in my mind. So I'm looking to land this on the front edge of the green and let it roll up to the hole. Okay. And as I said, there's 2 parts to the shot. What we can see there is it landed on the green, probably around about 10, 15 feet, and then it's rolled up nicely next to the hole. So that's really important to understand that we're getting that feel. So I'm getting feedback of 2 things. The way I connect with the ball, the flight of the ball, where's it landing? And then the second thing, how's it rolling out from that position? So let's see if we can repeat that idea. Play another shot, see if we can get that idea again. So I'm looking to land it in the same spot, same shot. See what we get. And again, we're learning from that all the time. Now, if we play a shot that's now going to land a little bit more up by the hole, so this is what I see a lot of golfers do, they're trying to land it right by the hole. They don't think about what it's going to do. If we now land it up there, it looks a lovely shot, this. But it's landing right up by the hole, and now it's running past the hole. So I've ended up in a situation now where I've probably ended up with a 20-foot putt. Now, there was nothing wrong with my technique. So this is really the 2 things you got to work out. Have I got a poor result, or maybe not the result that I want, from 2 reactions? Did I do that one, where I've got the contact, but I've got the power wrong, I've got the distance wrong? Or would it be more this result, when you're playing the shot, that you may get to the ball, and you play a shot, and we can see there, I've thinned that ball, and it's whistling over the other side of the green. And what people do when they see that ball go through the back of the green, they think, well, I've hit it way too hard. But what I've done on that shot, I've physically topped the ball. So the ball has now got an overspin on it, and it's creating more roll than I would expect. So that was poor contact. The previous shot was poor power. So you're learning all the time. So this is what I'm saying. Watch your shot. What I get a lot of the time is this reaction. People play that last shot that they hit. They do that. They've mishit it. They turn away and discuss. They're not paying any attention to the shot. So they haven't watched it. They haven't learned why it's gone wrong. And that's really important. So what I've now got in my mind is this shot that I want to land the ball on the front of the green and allow it to run up. And I'm learning all the time, why has that ball done what it's done? So we go back to the original shot. See if I can land it back on the front of the green. If we do that, ball rolls up towards the hole. And then from your experience and the type of club that you're using, I'm using a gap wedge here, you can start to learn exactly what that ball's going to do. And as you can see with my results, the 3 where I knew from my experience where to land it, I'm very happy with those 3 results. But if I'm looking to land it by the hole, you're not going to stop the ball. Even the top players don't stop it dead, not from 40 yards. They might be able to stop it from 140 because they're getting more spin on the ball. But the importance to understand, watch your ball, learn, is your contact good, but your power's wrong, which is why you're not getting the result? Or is it your contact's wrong, then you don't know if the power's right? And that's the important thing to learn. If you can do these two things, watch, learn the shot, understand, is it contact or power that's not getting me next to the hole, you're going to see a massive improvement in your shots. I hope that tip was good for you to help you with this idea, and I want you to evolve it into all your shots around the golf course. So you're learning all the time. Is it those factors that's stopping you getting the results you want? So you're watching, you're learning every time you're playing to see those improvements. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon.